Hi everyone, welcome to my reading. Today I'm just gonna see what's going on with you. It's been a long time since I post a reading, so I just want to check what's going on on your spiritual magical journey. If there's something you need to know, there's any messages gonna come, literally just whatever comes, it's an open reading. So feel free to choose a deck. I have this pile on the left and pile on the right. Whichever pile you feel more drawn to, choose it. You can pause the video and spend more time choosing if you want to. And I'm going to be starting with the pile on the left, and I'm going to go back to this pile a little bit later. Okay, let's see what's going to come. I'm also going to be using runes today, so let's see. I want to start with runes and see what they're going to say. Okay guys, so I see that you had a lot on your plate and literally you've been busy and you've been going through a lot, and I see past actually affecting you a little bit at the moment, and I feel like people from the past trying to reach out, but you feel that you're done with these people, there is nothing to learn, and you don't want to even see them or talk to them. And I feel like for you it's not a good idea, because maybe there is a reason why people reach out, so maybe if you want, just answer. If they never hurt you, literally, so I think you overthinking this connection right now. So like these people, like if they actually reaching out to you, maybe it's not what you think, so maybe give them a chance, maybe see what they have to say. Maybe it's just an apology, so make sure you answer the call and make sure that you're gonna be like ready to receive whatever come. I also see there is some kind of new entities coming into your life. I feel runes tells me that you're going through some kind of emotional journey for yourself. It's like you're learning something new, but honestly, whatever it is you're going through, this is not part of your destiny. This is not supposed to be happening in your life. This is the things that you seek yourself. This is something for your own personal growth and your own personal road. It's like you're answering this divine calling that is not even supposed to be in your life at the moment, but this is your personal quest, I would say. So even if you feel lost on this quest, still follow through, still go for it, because this is something that's going to be leading you to the new doors, to the new windows that's going to be opening for you in the future. You really need to finish whatever it is you're going through at the moment, whatever it is you started. It might not lead you anywhere, but it's gonna open new doors, because this is something you need to close for yourself. This is the chapter of your book, of the book of life, that you have to kind of go through again, because I think you didn't learn the lessons, so you have to go through it for sure. I see there's some kind of choices in your mind that come in your way. So these choices, you don't really feel connected to them, but again, those are the choices that needs to be done. Those are the choices that actually supposed to be part of your destiny. So whatever it is you're choosing, it's something very tangible, something from this like a 3D life. So it's a destination, it's a house, it's a car, it's a career. It's something that's actually going to be affecting your life. So choices that you are presented with. It's interesting. One choice is really, really good for you. This is something you're going to love. And another choice is really, really bad for you. It's like it's not even, it's not from your guardian angels. So they don't want to give it to you, this choice that you're thinking about. But I feel like in these choice situations, whatever you feel that you're more drawn to, that's something negative. But whatever you don't want to do, because for you it's something that is not who you are, this is a positive choice. So this choice, you have to choose something that you most uncomfortable with, and this is going to be a good choice for you. That's what the spirits are telling you. I also see that there is another person in your life that you're really thinking about, and this person is kind of not in your life at the moment, but you're gonna reunite again. This personal quest that you're going through, the moment it's done, this person gonna come to your life for sure, and it's gonna be better than before. So maybe don't concentrate on your love life at the moment, because it's not the main point of your life. I think the spirits want to deliver you the message that in this point of your life, you have to make sure that you follow in your own personal quest and you're realizing who you are, and all the concentration, all the work supposed to be on you, no one else. It's like literally you're going through this, if you see the Hanged Man and the Five of Alchemist card, they're showing that you're going through this personal transformation of, it's like it's major, it's so big, it's actually affecting your life, people around you. Like literally this card is so awesome. It tells me that, you see, we humans will always have this duality in life, in us, like divine feminine, divine masculine, and we're always on fire because we're trying to separate ourselves, like we're trying to be just one person. We don't want to acknowledge like other gifts and abilities that we have. We don't want to acknowledge some traits that we might not like personally, but only because the way we see ourselves and the way others sees us, it's totally different. Like for example, the weaknesses that you have in the moment, those are actually the best features of you that are loved by others. So don't judge yourself at the moment. Don't think that you know better who you are, because you have no idea what's your good points, what's your bad points, because you're still kind of like in this realm of you. The way you look at yourself is actually so like so not true in a way, because you see yourself like someone you used to know before maybe 3-4 years, and now you change so much. So now you're not who you used to be. So now people see you differently. Now you should be looking at yourself differently, but you still like using the same old glasses to look at yourself. Remove these glasses. Try to see what others are seeing in you. You know, anytime you receive a compliment, actually start thinking why people give you this compliment. Actually acknowledge it, take it very seriously, and think of this compliment. Why does it come to your life? What do people actually mean by saying this? And I think it's time for you to reevaluate your self-esteem, and it's time of self-love. It's time to accepting, it's time to loving yourself, it's time to start making offerings to yourself. Like this, these few days, maybe weeks, you've been going through a lot. Like I see like even the 4 Wands showed up there, but everything you've been going through is actually making you smarter, stronger. It's making you to connect to your higher self, to your demons and angels. It's actually making you who you are, and literally it's making you the star. So the star shows me that this is the time that you're supposed to go out to the world and show who you are, because you're beautiful, you're powerful, you're amazing the way you are, and stop hiding it, especially from yourself. It's time to realize that you are a magnificent creature full of power. You have the divine spark in you. And I know it's hard because we all have these boxes, our personal like dislikes. When it comes to our body, we don't appreciate it. When it comes, like, we always find this something to critique about ourselves. So for you, it's time to actually start loving yourself the way you are. I want to give you one challenging thing to do. Like every day when you take a shower, start talking to your body and start saying that you love your body, that you love yourself, that you're beautiful, that your body is gorgeous, that your body giving you opportunities to do all the things you want in this life. This is the best, the most beautiful, the most powerful, the most amazing body, and you're so happy that you have it. Like literally, I know it maybe sounds crazy, but start talking to your body, not to your soul, because I know you guys doing a lot of work when it comes to spirituality. It's time to do work when it comes to physical body, literally. So it's time when you need to concentrate on self-love. I know you may be now concentrating on loving others, on like receiving messages from your higher selves, from your spirits, from your guardian angels, from ancestors. Try to receive messages for you. Try to talk to yourself. Try to talk to your body. This is the most important part. Maybe you ignoring your physical human self, but without acknowledging your body, your like literally your ability to live in the 3D realm, you cannot move any further anymore to the spirit realm, because your body is essential to you, because you're the creature of the 3D realm. Because you know, even when I talk to demons, demons might be creatures from the spirit realms, they might be demigods, they might be from realm of angels, but they also dwell in physical realm. So if you're not connected to your physical body, you're never going to be able to connect to all these celestial deities and spirits and demons. So make sure you work on your body now, even if it's just like if you still shy to talk to yourself and acknowledge that you love yourself the way you are, maybe even start to work out if you have like some kind of weak points in your body. It's time to heal yourself as well. So work out, eat healthier, work on your body in one way or another, but it's time to work on you, like on physical body in 3D realm, on your literally like even your hair, your appearances, your wardrobe. Make sure that you taking care of your physical body that is given to you. And that's the main message for all of you guys who chose this file. And now I'm gonna be moving the second file. Please let me know in the comments if it actually resonates, if you actually connected to your physical body, or you still having some kind of issues loving yourself, accepting yourself. I'm very curious, let me know. Okay, for those of you who've been waiting for a second file, here it comes. Let's see what's gonna come for you guys. I'm gonna cast Furence as well. Okay guys, for you I see like you're a little bit hiding from yourself. I'm not sure that you're doing the work that you're supposed to do. I feel that you guys been spending this time maybe to watch what others are doing, and you kind of neglected your practices. So make sure that you go back to your practice, make sure that you're going to create something again, because you guys creators. The runes that I have here, they tell me that you are very creative minds and souls. So if you don't create something every day, you feel you wasted a day, you wasted your lifetime. So make sure you create. If it's even something tiny, it doesn't matter. You always have to busy your mind, your hands, and create something. You have to give birth to something beautiful. Even if it's ugly, it's still creation, it's still something that's coming from you. So make sure you do something every day. I feel like you kind of disconnected with your divine feminine. I think you suppressing a lot of emotions. You're not letting out your emotions. You're not talking about something that actually bothering you. So I don't like this. Make sure that you asking for help if you need it. Make sure that you're giving yourself rest if you need it. Make sure that you're taking care of yourself, because this is the time when you are actually disconnected from your divine feminine. And I'm actually asking why, and I see because you're coming into your power. So literally you are connecting to your higher self, and it's a queen kind of energy vibe. So you are disconnected because this process is kind of painful, so it's affecting you a lot, like your mental, your physical state. So this is how you literally come into your power. So make sure that you have a lot of rest, because I feel your physical body going behind your spirit realm, so like your spiritual health. So like in the realm of spirits and ghosts and all these deities, you are amazing. Your higher self is very strong, and you have very strong energy and very strong aura. But when it comes to your physical body, it's actually asking for help, because it can't cope with what's going on. So give yourself maybe another 8 days to fully come to your magic, and then it's going to be better. So don't do anything. You know, when in doubt, don't do anything. So make sure you're giving yourself a lot of rest at the moment. Okay, again, like I see that you're disconnected, a little bit disconnected with your higher self at the moment, but I feel it goes back to this these cards. It's because you actually, your body is a little bit behind, so nothing to worry about. Yeah, you're gonna come to your strengths very, very soon. So it's okay if you feel that you haven't been productive, or if you feel that you didn't do the things you were planning to do, or you don't want to meet people. For example, if you have anyone asking you to go out, but you feel like you don't want to go, you don't have to go. Literally just stay inside, stay put. This is a very important moment of your life when you're actually coming into your power, into your strengths. So make sure you're doing what's right for you. You don't have to go somewhere if you don't really want to, especially if you feel that the company is not going to be beneficial for you. So just stay in, and make sure that you're choosing the right people at the moment, because every energy around you is actually very strongly influencing you at the moment. So make sure that you're only communicating with people who are good, positive, and they beneficial for you at the moment. I get so many cards that represent magic and mages, and literally for you guys, I think you're going through something amazing, some kind of transformation. It feels weird, it feels off. I think you might be feeling that someone is hexing you, or you trying to be, you're feeling that you're being possessed, or maybe you're experiencing like sleep paralysis, like experiences at night, like something coming to you, bothering you, touching you. But this is actually a super positive thing. You're actually coming into your power. It's something amazing happening. It feels off, it feels scary, it feels like poltergeist kind experiences, but this is what's supposed to be happening to you. So through being scared, through going through this negative and little bit experiences, like crazy hard experiences, you just come into your strengths, into your power. So this is the time of empowerment. So whatever happening, let it happen. So for example, if you guys experiencing sleep paralysis, it just means that you coming into your mediumship power. So you becoming a medium, and that's how your body reacts to you being able to communicate with ghosts and spirits more clearly. So let everything happen, and this is the good beginning. It's like the foundation of your future practices. I feel like those of you who are really pulled towards second pile, it's like you coming or going through like second or third or fifth awakening, because every stage of your awakening before was something beneficial for you, but now this is the awakening that you didn't even knew you were supposed to be going through. This is something that goes beyond your gifts. This is something that connects you to your past lives. This is actually really amazing, kind of scary at the same time, very uncomfortable, but trust me, this is how you become yourself. This is how you connect to your true inner power. It usually goes through this unusual, very uncomfortable experiences. That's how you become who you are. So just like make sure you are taking rest and you're acknowledging that that's what's going on. Don't freak out. If you still have some kind of negative experiences, if you feel that there is like entities coming to you that you don't want to talk to, just like acknowledge that they're there and ask them to leave nicely. When it comes to your nearest future, I see you have a teacher, new teacher going to be coming into your life, like in flesh and bone. It's a person, and I feel it could be love as well. It could be love like partners, like you might fall in love with this person, but it's also could be like the love on the another level when you meet this soul and you know that there's so much connection between you guys, and it's not like physical romantic relationship, but this is the real love between two human souls that understand how they're special. So if you feel that you need, for example, meet someone new, like a new partner, new relationship, it's also coming as well. So it's either or, it's going to be your choice and up to you. But this person that's coming into your life very, very soon, less than a month, this is going to be something amazing. This is the relationship that you never experienced before, and this is like kind of blessing for you. It's someone who is not your typical person that you're even going to be talking to like on regular basis. This is something very unusual. This is actual teacher, your new guru that's going to be in flesh and bone in front of you every day. So make sure that you're going to be open to this relationship and you're going to acknowledge this relationship, because this is your destiny. This is blessed. It's amazing beginning, and let it happen. And for those of you who are questioning the career life, or if you want to become practitioners, if something not happening in the moment, if you feeling pulled back, if you feeling stopped, if there's like forces of the universe that are not letting you achieve your goals and dreams at the moment, don't worry, it's temporary. It's a blockage on the level that you cannot control. It's not negative, it's not bad, it's just the test from the universe. The universe is testing you if you're ready to become yourself, if you're ready to receive your gifts, and if you're actually deserving. So make sure that you go through this stagnation mode, like fake it till you make it. That's my message for you. And like I said, the 5 represents the empires that we humans can build with help of demons and creatures. So just make sure that you accept any help that comes your way. Keep doing what you're doing, and you're gonna reach all your dreams, and sooner than you think. You're on the blessed path, and everything's gonna be okay. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know if you have any questions, and let me know if it resonates, and just take what actually resonates with you. And this is a reading for everyone who is watching at the moment, so make sure just take in what you feel this is for you, and leave behind what's not for you. Thank you so much again, and have an amazing day.